normalization of social behavior and expectation to the downtown east side.
Could you set that to music?
Okay, Delaney, response?
You set that to music?
Can you hear me without a microphone? Everybody? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry that I was late, but as I was dressing to come here, I heard a commotion by one of the mousetraps, and they're, oh, it's just so hard. It's so hard, and mouse is still alive, and it's glued onto this thing, and it was just very terrible. So gentrify that. I have a brilliant idea that nobody seems to ever listen to, but I'm going to put forward again because this is a good crowd. A good way to help revitalize the neighborhood would be to raise the welfare rate so that the people that already live here could spend some of the money and go into some of the stores. We don't need other people to come over here. We have enough money, we can do it. And I am so sick of the argument that, well, those people, they don't know how to take care of anything nice, so they don't deserve anything nice, AKA what I'm talking about, the Olympic fiasco. Well, who the hell cleans the places? The rich people don't do their own cleaning. We do. Poor people do. Poor people know how to take care of things. So give us that kind of spending power.
So if Jean was here, Jean Swanson, she knows this stuff way better than me. She's been studying it intensively. She would tell you the actual facts about how many millions of dollars has been sucked out of this community every year because of the refusal to keep welfare and minimum wage rates up, and how much we've not kept up with the cost of living since 1970, etc. And that would be an amazing way to revitalize our neighborhood. To raise welfare rates, build housing that people can afford to live in, decent housing, and then people will have some money to go for breakfast. So my question for you guys is, will the city's vision for the downtown east side, which means bringing in middle-income households and middle-income workers to support higher-end retail and normalization of social behavior, will this improve the life for the low-income people of our neighborhood, for us?
I can't see that it will.
Yeah, okay, I just want to elaborate on the welfare increase. The welfare was increased, but it wasn't for support, it was for rent, and all the landlords and managers jumped on that. So, the rent was increased, but not the support. $50.
So will the city's vision improve our lives?
No.
Will condo owners in the downtown east side improve your life in some ways?
No.
I mean, come up with a reason. If you have a reason, we should hear it. How?
Well, your dumpster drivers will be able to pick up.
The dumpster drivers will be able to pick up better stuff. That's a great reason. Question? Or a statement?
It might galvanize people to be more pushy the downtown east side. I mean, I say double the welfare rate and ask for 2 volunteer work days a week. That would pay for the increased welfare rate just like that.
So galvanize, it might actually galvanize the downtown east side more than ever.
Another statement?
It's neither good nor bad. It depends on what happens.
It'll be good. There'll be more people to rob.
Okay, will fancy stores selling expensive cheese or furniture improve your life directly in any way?
No. For the rich corporate idiots who come here, people come here and just say, oh God, you're homeless, get the hell away from me. I've seen it a lot, and I look at people like, you know what, you need to seriously get an attitude adjustment. You know what, that doesn't use one of these days.
Will having condo residents organized to stop social housing and social services improve your life?
No. No.
Does anybody hear of examples where they've heard of condo owners organizing against low income? I have some, I'll share.
I haven't heard it in my province in Alberta.
But what about here?
So yes, I have.
So recently,
The library, the new library, the Strat There was 40 people that went to City Hall, okay? They all spoke against it. One old lady from the Strathcona Residents Association, she spoke, adamantly that there should be no social housing about the new area because, fighting out the kids.
Oh, really?
Okay, another example, recently, the Strathcona Business Association sent a rep to the city of Vancouver to speak against the Drake, the housing for women and women and children. So, and he said you need to encourage development more like what's happening in Railtown. Do you know where Railtown is in the downtown east side?
Yeah.
That's that area kind of on the other side of the Evelyn Sandler Center, the 44. That's that little street that goes down closer to the water. So he said you need more of that high-end stuff. That's what we need in the neighborhood. We shouldn't be encouraging more social housing. So this is what the Strathcona BIA and others. And Carnegie Action is keeping examples of, we call this NIMBYism, not in my backyard. Examples of NIMBYism, and we have some listed in the back of our vision report. So there's things that are happening at the city right now that could either speed up gentrification really quickly or slow it down, depending on how strategic and powerful we are. So I just want to explain some of that, get your ideas about it. Back to the map. Not everybody wants to fight gentrification using city hall planning processes and zoning, but we should at least know about it. If we're just going to organize actions and stronger actions, we need to do that too, but at least let's figure out the facts and figure out if we want to use these processes to influence what happens in the neighborhood.